The 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat is the most powerful V8 in Chrysler Group history. It required SRT to upgrade every test cell and dynamometer to validate its output.
We started with a 392 HEMI and basically changed over 90% of the content of that engine to create all of this horsepower.
The HEMI engine we ultimately delivered is 6.2 supercharged liters of something unique.
We spent a lot of time generating a very low restriction intake system and also a low restriction exhaust system to be able to extract the amount of power that we get from this engine. The available 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters features wider gears and increased capacity clutches to handle the extra torque. The 6-speed manual transmission derived from the Viper features an upgraded clutch and an external cooling circuit for increased durability.
The exhaust represents the first fully active system in Chrysler Group passenger car history. It's tuned to provide a reassuring staccato exhaust note that opens up to reduce back pressure and increase horsepower when prodded by the driver.
All of this power is delivered to the ground through a new limited slip differential at the rear of the car, which gives us optimum acceleration and cornering performance.
Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. The 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat was developed for enthusiastic drivers who seek extreme performance capabilities from drag racing to road course track days. During the development cycle for the 2015 supercharged 6.2-liter HEMI engine, effective engine cooling would be critical to delivering sustained maximum output. A great deal of dynamometer time was invested with this engine, measuring, monitoring, and managing coolant and airflow to extract maximum power and performance. The centerpiece of this high-capability cooling system is a full-face intercooler so large that it requires its own unique front fascia. This engine employs a low-speed coolant loop, helping to manage thermal efficiency, so the 2015 6.2-liter Challenger SRT Hellcat can thrive in stop-and-go driving conditions at high temperatures as effectively as it can handle sustained hot lapping at track day events. The 6.2-liter supercharged engine features a heavy-duty, high-capacity water pump. In addition, this package includes a unique air-to-oil engine oil cooler, helping the engine to maintain maximum thermal efficiency under extreme use conditions. The air intakes in the front fascia and the center of the hood combine with flanking twin air extractor vents to improve the engine's thermal efficiency by managing underhood temperatures. It goes beyond form-following function, its aesthetics contributing to athletics. Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. A program objective for the car with the most powerful V8 in Chrysler Group history was that it must have the highest degree of performance configurability and personalization available. Between drive modes and other driver-selectable settings, the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat offers more than 125 potential configurations. A red key unlocks the potential of the most powerful V8 in Chrysler Group history, while a black key enables a more reserved power output for daily driving. The inspiration behind the interior design for the new 2015 Challenger SRT Hellcat can be found in the defining interior lines.
Working on the 2015 Challenger, we had to look back to the past because what you get a feeling from that is this cockpit feel, this driver-centric orientation to it. One of the best parts about this car is the radial face gauges. We actually have red face gauges, so that's something that is unique. You're not going to find that in the rest of the SRT lineup.
This is the first ever application of signature SRT Laguna leather sport seats in a Challenger.
The seats themselves have this really good bolstering to it, so in terms of going in the corner and the G-forces, you have a seat that's going to hold you tight. All around, it's a really fantastic seat, and it just speaks to not only the power performance of the car, but also the luxury aspect of it.
Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. The most powerful V8 in Chrysler Group history requires a brake system of commensurate capability. It starts with 15.4-inch Brembo two-piece front brake rotors.
The performance aspect of the two-piece rotor is by far greater than the one-piece rotor. We do everything that we need to do to understand that this system is going to perform the way it's going to perform, and it's going to not inhibit the driving experience at all. The new two-piece rotor has a many micro-slot design. That increases our fade resistance, it keeps the pad clean, and we found that that one optimizes everything that we were looking for in the rotor for performance.
The bodywork features ducting to deliver fresh air to help keep these massive brakes cool. At the end of the day, this is the biggest, most capable brake system Chrysler Group has ever installed in a passenger car. Dodge Challenger SRT, Hellcat. The 2015 Challenger SRT Hellcat contains the most powerful V8 in Chrysler Group history.
We've had to go through the whole drive line really with the extra power that we've got. The manual transmission, take off of the Viper transmission, which has a much higher torque capacity than the 6.4 transmission does. You've got extra power, you've got extra speed down straightaways, going into corners, you've got a tremendous amount more heat to dissipate. So it was evident early on that we needed to put a bigger brake on the front of the car.
Rotors are two-piece Brembo units, optimized for swift dissipation of heat.
With the huge rotor that we have, we've got great fade resistance. The two-piece helps out with that because we've got an aluminum hat, and then we also spend a lot of time doing airflow management to the rotor to get great fade resistance for all-day track performance.
Massive Brembo 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers provide powerful stopping power, even under extreme conditions.
And for all that, we had to retune the hydraulic steering so that the customer gets great responsiveness, a great linear feel, and really good feedback while they're driving the vehicle.
Sport springs and big anti-sway bars combine with gas-charged adjustable shock absorbers to provide maximum cornering grip and a comfortable ride quality. Dodge Challenger SRT, Hellcat.